Hello dear friends, it is nice to meet you in another video. Many of you had asked questions about my H1B visa status after I was given the second time 221G. So this video will speak about that. I'm going to explain what happened. I'm standing in front of skating stadium. You can see the backdrop skating stadium where kids are all taking a nice skating exercise, skating training. So coming back to the topic, so I initially was selected in H1B and I was approved. The petition got approved after around 3 to 5 months, and then I had booked a slot at the embassy in Chennai and I applied for Dropbox, but the rule changed suddenly all of a sudden and I was again called for interview. I went for interview and I was given 221G for second time. So now the current status is I got an email from the embassy Chennai that the application is denied and they are sending it back to DHS USCIS, which is the Department of Homeland in USCIS. So the process they mentioned was that now what will happen? Now a reviewing officer will review the petition once again and they will contact the petitioner if they need some more information. And if at all the petitioner who applied for me is not able to provide sufficient information, the petition will be revoked. So this is what I got in email. One more funny thing is the document which I received in email had a link and they stated that you can visit this link for all the information. But it is pathetic to see that the link was not working. So now what will happen? Now the embassy has sent back the petition, the approved petition, asking the USCIS to review and revoke or approve it. So the USCIS will once again start the process. They will contact my petitioner for any document or whatever is the reason. The reason was not given in the email. I had no clue about what is the problem. The link which they gave and said that the link will contain the information, that is also not having any information on why this decision is taken. Now what will happen? The review will review. They will contact the petitioner for additional documents or so. If they get the additional documents and if they find that it is genuine or it is okay for approval, then they will approve my case. If at all they find that it is not sufficient or I am ineligible, then they would be revoking the petition. So after I got this letter, I contacted my petitioner. He said that he had no clue on this and this is the first time it's happening for him. So this leaves me two questions. One is, the petition approval took around 5 to 6 months, where USCIS were getting all the documents, a bunch of documents, and they were reviewing. So was this not found during that process? Because in the interview nothing was asked from my end. They just asked me the LCA and I-797B and the nothing, that's all. These two documents. So when no information was asked from my end, so there is nothing which was suspicious or ineligible from my end. So they found out something which was initially approved by USCIS in the documents. So why was this not found by USCIS initially? Why should it come to consulate and then again go back? The second is, I paid around $202 for this and I had scheduled. I spent a lot of energy and money, wasted 5 to 6 months going back and forth, and I didn't find it was not really justifying for me for this response. So that is the current status for all those who were expecting it. Let's wait and see.